Hello, social media friends. I'm Viridiana Marquez with DRB Media Communications Digital News, and Danny Barrera has the story.
On Tuesday, May 10th at around 9:30 a.m., an African-American male in his early 30s entered the Whataburger on East 8th Street in Odessa and began yelling expletives at customers and Whataburger kitchen and counter employees. The African-American male began yelling at the female Whataburger employees, telling them in graphic detail what he wanted them to do with his penis.
Well, we're sitting there for breakfast and coffee with a group of friends like we always do. And this particular morning we had a gentleman that was entering and exiting the restaurant, and he was launching expletives to the patrons and the staff. And so when that occurred, the gentleman had been told to leave the restaurant by Whataburger staff. And in that case, he proceeded to get in a verbal assault with a patron coming, re-entering the Whataburger, that escalated to physicalities.
The mayor of the city of Odessa, Javier Joven, was with his father, Joe Joven, and other members of the Hispanic community, as well as a reporter with DRB Media Communications Digital News, inside the 8th Street Whataburger at the time of the incident. The African-American male did threaten to leave and return to kill everyone inside the Whataburger. Mayor Joven and his father were in a booth when the terroristic threats were made.
That did occur. He expressed that everybody was talking about him, and that he expressed he'd come back and he'd kill everybody in the restaurant. Yes, the threat was taken seriously.
The African-American male exited the restaurant and confronted two elderly Hispanic males in their late 60s, early 70s, and assaulted one of the elderly males.
He started cussing me out, effing bitch, SOB, and all this other stuff, and it was just really ridiculous. I said, I'm not here to fight. I'm too old. I said, I've got a bad knee, a bad hip, arthritic spine. I said, I don't fight. I said, I just want to let you know the way you've been talking to people here that you're going to get yourself in a bind. You need to leave. I raised my hands again, and when I raised my hands, he let me have it with his right. Knocked me down, knocked my glasses off. I got up slowly because of my knee and my hip. And as soon as I got up, I raised one arm because my shoulder had got injured, and he connected me with his left. I do understand and realize one thing. The blows he gave me weren't to hurt me. They were to take me out. Period.
The Odessa Police Department arrived on scene at about 10 a.m. and arrested Christopher Henderson, 37 years of age, on a single-lane street behind the Whataburger. Christopher Henderson was charged with injury to an elderly person. At this time, Mr. Perez and Whataburger at the East 8th location and others that witnessed the threat plan to file charges. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Danny Barrera.
Thank you for following us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also at DRB Media Communications Digital News.tv. For DRB Media Communications Digital News, Viridiana Marquez.